So to create or how to choose your own artist from Pinterest, all you're going to do is have a look for Miss Kay Walsh on Pinterest or Mrs. Harding. You're going to have a look and there's a board and it's called Class of Art or 2022 Art. You'll find that, click on there and you'll be able to see your year 10 topics for those that have picked GCSE art. So when you click on them, we've got Fantastic and Strange, Urban Landscape and Collections. You will need to choose one of these topics. Okay, not all three, not flitting between each one, but just one. So you need to look at each one very carefully. I'm going to have a look at collections to start off with, just to see which bits interest me. So I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to have a look. These are all artists that myself and Mrs. Harding have pinned and added to these boards. You might see more coming through as well. So you're going to scroll down and think, right, which piece of work do I really like? Okay, so if I click on this one here, it's obviously really bright colours. It's a bit more photography based, so I'm going to give it a miss. Okay, that's not the right for me. You're looking for not just a piece of artwork, but something as a whole, a whole artist. You're going to need to look for something that you like, and then you're going to need to research that artist as well. I really like this piece, but it's not got an artist with it. Usually it's on the right hand side over here. I might need to scroll down, or I might need to do a bit more digging. So if I scroll down, you can see here, actually I can see the artist Janice Wu. So that could be my artist. So I would need to then go and research that and see. I really like there how it's got the bright colours, it's got lots of drawing, colouring pencils, everyday objects, really easily to access as well, all the different things in my house I could pick up. So it could be a really, really good artist for me to do. So once you've chosen one, so I'm thinking about a few pieces of work that you could do from this. I'm going to go back, so that could be one, Janice Wu. I'm going to write that down, research it later. I'm going to go back and I'm going to have a look at some more, okay? So here I'm looking at Janice Wu just to check whether this artist is going to come up with just one piece of artwork that I like or a multiple. So it's got loads of things, loads of ideas, bus tickets, hair clips. We've got, it looks like normal pencil drawings. It could be a bit of painting. I need to research it really and go on Google. Colouring pencil crayons, all things that I know that I can do confidently. So you need to think about what is you're going to be confident in doing, instead of thinking, oh gosh, I can't do this. Do I need to start off by tracing something instead of drawing it freehand? Will I struggle doing that with this artist? So it's all these things you've got to take into consideration. Once you've chosen, go back, Class of 2022, and you're going to scroll down again. So I've got Janice Wu as my first artist. I'm quite happy. Now, obviously, Janice looks at work that's everyday objects. So I'm going to have a look at something similar. So I might not go for sweets. I might not go for anything like collections of objects could be my thing. But I know this artist here, collections of everyday objects, a different style to Janice Wu. This is an artist called Jim Dine. If you click on this one here, so we can have a look. Let's have a see. So can I do this? So we've got lots of tools. I could trace the tools to start off with. I can add highlights in. We've got mark making in there. It looks actually like there's chalk and charcoal used, so I could do an outline and pencil and my chalk and charcoal. That could work really well. I'm quite happy with this artist because Janice Wu uses everyday objects, colouring pencils, that's one skill. And then Jim Dan uses a different set of skills, which is more expressive with the mark making techniques using chalk and charcoal. So I'm showing two different skills, but they're on a similar path. So that's going to really, really help me out there. So I'm really happy with that. So that's two artists. So I'm going to write both those down. Remember, you need to research the artist afterwards. So don't just think that one piece of work is right. Make sure that you are happy with a range of pieces.